sharing that issue with you. Congratulations again, VE6 CCL, VE6 NRO.
Okay, Nero, I think I stopped on Patrick there, but yeah, I'm just waiting for an off change here. You take it away, Pat.
Yeah, I didn't realize that we doubled. That was interesting. V6 PDS here, of course. I was just saying I'm just grabbing a bite of my sandwich from Tim Hortons, so you got my email that we posted the articles you updated for the scanned images from the other publications. You're happy to see those?
VE6 PDS, VE6 CCL, VE6 NRO. Good morning, Pat. Yes, I did see your email. I haven't gone to check. I trust everything will be fine. No problems on the VE6 issues. I wasn't sure what to do with them anyway. So I think that's probably the right call to make.
V6 PDS here. I should fill Rob in on this week. Oh, I just had a Lamborghini go by me at fairly high speed there. Wow. Anyway, we posted a bunch of back issues or old issues of old publications, and I put them all under the clicks menu at the bottom under historical archive. So there's 30 different scanned newsletters and such from there, and I encourage you to take a look and tell me what you think.
Yeah, okay, Pat. Yeah, I'll have a look at that. I didn't know that was happening, and yeah, it's good to grab those while they're still around. With recycling and whatnot, sometimes some of that stuff gets lost. Over to you, Nero.
Yeah, V6 NRO in the group. Yeah, that's true, Rob. Ken Olkey handed me a banker's box of newsletters, and I've been busy scanning them and reading them and taking a nice trip down memory lane. I was saying earlier that I did get a tickle out of seeing my article, and I was also saying that I was happy to share the issue with you, so congratulations on your award again. Back to you, Rob.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, I better pay attention here. I think they're probably going to open the door here in a second. I don't know what the holdup is. I guess we've got a shortage of oil, I guess.
No worries, Rob. We'll wait for you to come back when you're able to do so. VE6 PDS, VE6 NRO. Yeah, no problems with that. I look forward to checking them out. I just got a couple of things to clear off my plate, so probably later today. Back to you, Pat.
Yeah, V6 PDS here, just entering my poor reception zone, so I'm sure you're already getting that effect. Good that, I guess on the air I can tell people about the article, but it's time for us to now publish in Keyflix that we've done this, so I think if you wanted to give Ken the go-ahead to do that, that would be great, and we'll go from there. This is probably my final, just because of reception, V6 PDS 73 clear.
No worries, Pat. Have a good day. Have fun with your project. Hope you're nearing the conclusion of that VE6 NRO. Back to listening. Have a good day, Rob and Pat.
V6 NRO, V6 RVW.
VE6 RVW, VE6 NRO. Good morning, how are you?
Morning, Nero. I'm doing really well. I just had turned my radio. I just got the tail end of that last discussion, and I thought I'd pop in and say good.
VE6 RVW, VE6 NRO.
That's affirmative, Nero. Yeah. Yeah, as I said, heard you guys in there, and I just turned my radio on to see what kind of action is going. I usually, in the morning, I'll fire up and check the repeater and maybe flip over to HF and see if there's any action there. I noticed yesterday on 20 meters, the noise levels dropped down a little bit, but still not much action there, at least at my end. Anyways, how are you doing today? Nice to hear you in there.
Fine business, Rick. It certainly is a nice day. We just got back from a walk. Thought we'd take advantage of the nice weather while we have it. And I know I'm supposed to be happy for the moisture as a gardener, but I'm really not looking forward to the snow again tomorrow. That's an interesting comment about 20 meters. I have an attic antenna, and it's only 20 meters. Well, it's 20 and 40 meters, but I can mostly get 20. I was on over the weekend, and it was pretty dead most of the time, so I'd be curious to check it out later today. Back to you.
Well, certainly, Roger, on the nice weather, I've come and gone already. Have two small woofer dogs, and that's what they are. And I usually take them over to the park here. Nothing too extensive, half an hour's worth, and that's it. And I wore a heavier jacket because I wasn't sure just how cool it was going to be, but it was quite pleasant. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to what's coming. Just like last week, I can't remember. Saturday was such a magnificent day, and woke up Sunday and yuck. At least we didn't have to shovel it. It disappears pretty quick.
That is indeed the silver lining, and as I said, we need the moisture, but I would really like moisture in the form of rain, but apparently I'm not in charge of that. So that's good that you got out, and the pups were able to get some vitamin D and exercise. I imagine it's a little busier in the parks these days. I don't know how that works for babies. Back to you, Rick.
Yeah, it's they enjoy being out there, but they're not terribly well behaved. When they see other dogs, they go a little bananas, but that's okay. We bypass them, and they're fine. They enjoy it, and it's good for them and good for me. And yeah, I'd much rather see the precipitation in the form of rain as opposed to the other word, which I'm not allowed to say. But it was quite pleasant, and I don't know if it's still nice a little bit later on. I may take them for a second one. My usual walks with them, I take them 3 times a day. Most of the time it's just around the block. It's a 10-15 minute go. Give them a chance to stretch their legs, me too. But when it's really nice like it is now, it's over to the park. Actually, it's a reservoir, and it's a paved path all the way around it. So, and they enjoy it, and I enjoy it, and starting to kick into the nice weather. Back to you.
Yeah, we have a nice dry pond arrangement. They just finished a few months ago. Maybe it's been close to a year. Just at Southland by the Leisure Center, and it's really nice now with all the paths and the trails, and it's a nice place to go to walk and just be outside. And because it's a little bit lower, it's not as noisy for traffic-wise anyway. So yeah, I think it's a good idea to take advantage of the weather while we have it, because we know it's coming, right?
That station calling, I didn't hear a call sign. Go ahead. Are you got a copy in that station, Nero?
Negative. I don't hear anything, Rich. I'll pass it back to you and see what comes up.
It was very noisy, and I could barely pick it up, but I didn't hear any call signs, so I don't know. That station calling, you are making it in. I'm not sure if you're on the repeater or not, or just on the simplex side, but never heard a call sign. If you want to try it again, go ahead. I didn't get any of that at all. It was very, very noisy. So, anyways, back to you, Nero, VE6NRO, VE6RVW. Yeah, other than that, I heard just the tail end of your last conversation with Pat, and can't remember the other station. I heard the 6AFO's call in there, and yeah, I chatted with him a few weeks ago, and he was one of my major inspirations when I got into amateur radio.
VE6RVW, VE6NRO. Yes, maybe somebody just outside of the repeater range, and maybe we'll get them another time. Yeah, Ken, actually, when I got licensed and got on the air and was having problems with my little radio that I'm talking on now because of a programming error on my part, Ken was actually the first contact I made on 2 meters, so it's, his Elmering continues, so that's good. It's nice to hear that.
Well, it was very much the same with me. I can repeat that story. He Elmered me through an awful lot, actually, and yeah, I guess it was 2 or 3 weeks ago. I think it was on a Saturday morning, and I just cleared with the station, and he called me back, and for me that was a thrill beyond thrills, because he's the man. And I remember after I got licensed for CW, I made a contact with him in CW, and he sent me a QSL card, and I still have it, of course, and that was always a treasured item in my collection.
Copy that. Speaking of which, I got my first QSL card in the mail yesterday as well. I was joking. I certainly don't mean to minimize it, but I was saying, well, it's only Ontario, but it's still a QSL card, so it's still pretty exciting to receive that. It's funny, when the mail came in, it landed on the floor in the mail slot, and the envelope was upside down, and I could tell right away it was mine because it was all folded from where I had put it in the envelope I sent out. Back to you, Rick.
Oh, wow. Congratulations. I didn't think they were sending them out anymore, but by the sounds of it, you sent the envelope prepaid, and they put the card in it and returned it. Back in the day, and I can't remember how long ago it was that I got my first and even subsequent QSL cards. They were just sent in the mail. Mostly they're on CW, and I just sent them a card, and they sent me a card. But with today's postal rates, I can appreciate not too many want to do it. I was hoping at the time to get a worked all states certificate, but I don't think I'm anywhere. I don't think I'm anywhere close now.
Copy that. That's how it definitely was done back in the day. I have my dad's QSL cards from when he was operating, and it's neat. Some of them still have the stamps on them, but I think even back then a lot of them were coming in envelopes. And as for your worked all states, well, you can always work towards that. That award never goes away. Hi, hi.
exactly. I have a book here where I marked all the states, and then as I got a card from that state, I checked it off. I think, and actually Ken was the one that mentioned it to me. Like, how do you verify it? You don't send all your cards away. And he said, no, he told me that he could do it. So if I had worked all states, if I had all the 50 cards, I think is how it works, he would verify me and send that info along. But that's been a while, and conditions now aren't that great. So, but it's still in the back of my mind, and I'd certainly like to do it. The only other certificate that I have, and it was just after I was licensed, I think it was on it was on 20 meters, and I heard the station calling, special event station. Anyways, to make a long story short, I returned the call, and it was the commemoration of the 50th anniversary of VJ Day. And they told me they'd send me a certificate with doing nothing. And sure enough, about 2 weeks later, I got the certificate, and I got it here in my shack. So there has been a few other stations that I've contacted, special event stations, and even sent them postage and received nothing. So I was a little disappointed, but I got my VJ Day, my name emblazoned on it, and proud to have received that one.
Absolutely. Those special occasion and special call signs are nice to have. I'm looking forward to accumulating them. I think I may try just using the Bureau after the next few contacts, although a lot of stuff is electronic now. But it was just, I knew I wanted the excitement of receiving the QSL card, so there you go.
Yeah, I never had the opportunity to use the Bureau, although, and this goes back quite a while, I got a note from them saying that they had a few cards, and I made contact. I tried to make contact with them and how to get them. It was here in Calgary, I think, but I never heard back from them, so I don't know. It was a little disappointing, but anyways, I got a bit of a collection now, nothing major, nothing to put make a wallpaper of them, but each one was special, and I remember most of them, and they're always nice to receive. And I was always, when I made contact with the station, I always told them that I would send them a card, and I did. And on the odd occasion, I'd get one back, and forms a part of my collection. Go ahead.
Indeed. In fact, this QSL card I received, it's kind of funny because when we were on the QSO, she indicated that she logged her contacts on QRZ, and when I checked her profile on QRZ, she had ticked the box that she doesn't do QSL cards, but I had a little bit of trouble with the confirmation, so I sent her a quick note, and she responded. So I'm happy that she did that, even though she had texted that she doesn't actually QSL. So it worked out okay. They sure are nice to have.
Well, I agree. It's an affirmation of us in the hobby, and it's kind of a form of recognition. It was funny, talk about QSL cards, and this was on CW, and I believe it was on a Sunday morning, and I made contact, again, not very far. It was Helena, Montana, and made a pretty good contact with the station, and we were back and forth, probably over the period of about 15 or 20 minutes, and I tried to get the name of the station, and it kept coming back, Helena, and I was thinking to myself, Helena, well, that's in Montana, and that's where I'm talking to. And anyways, as time went on, I realized that the station operator, her name was Helena, and she lived in Helena, Montana. It kind of freaked me out.
Huh. That's funny.
There you go. Symmetry. That's all good.
Yeah, that was kind of funny. It took a little while for that to sink into my mind, but anyways, I was just going to head off maybe for a spot of lunch. Nehru, I heard you in there, and I thought I would stop by and say hello and say good morning and wish you a very happy day and enjoy the rest of it.
Very good. Thanks, Rick. It's nice to chat, and I know we'll catch you another time. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll just forget about the next couple of days' weather and look forward to better weather. 73 Rick, VE6 RVW, VE6 NRO, back to listening.
Roger. Great cruise, great QSO. You have a great day as well. Nice hearing you in there, and you have a great day as well. 73 V6 NRO, V6 RVW, clear.